Golden Dayin. Hi and welcome back to Icelandic for Foreigners. This video is part 2 in my series on strong verbs. Specifically, we're going to be looking at vowel shifts in the present tense. Now, in the last video, we looked at strong verbs in the dictionary and we used the verb stems to predict what the different conjugations would be. So for að bjóða, for example, when we wanted to learn the present tense, we used the verb stem that it gave us, býður, to build the other present tense forms. Ég býð, þú býður, and hann býður. And with býta, it didn't give us a present tense, so the rule was that we just use the vowel that's already in the infinitive to build the present tense. Ég býð, þú býður, and hann býður. In this video, I'd like to give the underlying phonetic rule that tells you when you have a vowel shift, like in bjóða, and when you don't, like in býta. Because there are a lot of strong verbs in Icelandic, and if we have to memorize an irregular present tense for every single one, it's going to take a lot of brain power. Instead, I want to show you the pattern that'll make it easier for you to guess what the present tense vowel shift is going to be. So we're going to hopefully explain why bjóða becomes býður in the present tense, and why other verbs do similar things. So the general rule for the present tense vowel shift is if the main vowel in the infinitive is a front vowel, it stays the same in the present tense. It doesn't shift. On the other hand, if the main vowel is not a front vowel, it must shift into a front vowel in the present tense. So that, of course, raises the question, what is a front vowel? These are the front vowels in Icelandic. We have I, upsilon, I, je, a, and I. These are the front vowels, so if the infinitive has one of these front vowels, then we don't have a shift in the present tense. This is why the verb að bíta doesn't have a vowel shift in the present tense, and why it doesn't list a present tense form or a verb stem in the dictionary. Now, if the vowel needs to shift, so if it doesn't have a front vowel already in it, it will usually shift into either an or an I, but we'll also see sometimes it can shift into an I, a je, or an upsilon. So let's look at some examples of these different shifts in the jeg form. Now, first of all, we have no shift. So these are the verbs that already have a front vowel in the infinitive, which means they don't shift in the present tense. So bíta becomes bít, geta becomes get, lesa becomes les, verða becomes verð. These are all the jeg forms that we're looking at. So there's no shift here because there's already a front vowel in the infinitive. Sometimes there's not a front vowel in the infinitive and we have a shift to an upsilon I. Like bjóða becomes býð and sjóða becomes síð. Sometimes we see the vowel shift into an like koma becomes kem, sofa becomes sef, hafa becomes hef, and vaxa becomes vex. Sometimes, rarely, we see a shift into an I. Láta becomes light, fá becomes fæ, and ná becomes næ. Now, the largest category of strong verbs have no shift, where we don't need to worry about a vowel shift in the present tense, because there's already a front vowel in the infinitive. Now, these two categories are the smallest categories. There are only a handful of verbs in each of them, so we're going to go into those ones next. So for a shift into upsilon I, here are a couple of verbs that do that. Bjóða, sjóða, krjúpa, rjúfa, brjóta, and hljóta. Notice what these all have in common. They all have either a yod u or a yod o in the infinitive. There are only a handful of Icelandic verbs that take this form and that have a shift into upsilon I. So rather than remembering the present tense for every single one of these verbs, we can remember the pattern. That if it has a u or a yo in the middle of the infinitive, then it's going to shift into an upsilon I in the present tense. Let's look at shifts into I, because this is also a very, very small category of Icelandic verbs. Láta becomes light, and fá becomes fæ. Notice what all of these verbs have in common on the left. They all have an au, and this helps us learn a pattern that usually when you have a strong verb that has au in the infinitive, the au shifts into an I in the present tense. Now, the one big exception to this is að sjá, to see, which has a different shift that we're about to look at. Now, a shift into this is, I guess, the default shift. it's when it doesn't fall into one of the categories that we just saw, which are very small categories. So this is probably an even bigger category of vowel shift. Kuoma becomes kem, suova becomes sev, hava becomes hev, vaxa becomes vex, fara becomes fer, and stökkva becomes stek. So with these verbs, you can see that all sorts of different vowels can turn into an E. That's the more default category. Now, a couple other shifts that may happen. The verb xiao, which means to see, shifts to a ye, which is very irregular. I think it's one of a kind. Jeg ser, I see. The verb hlaupa, which means to run, shifts to an upsilon and becomes jeg hleyp. This is also very rare. So, up to this point, we've only been talking about the jeg form. So let's look at some of the other pronouns besides jeg. We're going to use adbioda as an example. Now, don't forget that with the right side of this chart, we don't need to worry about vowel shifts because we always base it off the infinitive. So it's really easy to fill out that right side. But the left side is when we need to worry about the vowel shifts. So we know that bioda becomes bees, jeg bees. Then we have thu bíður and han hun það bíður with a ur ending. And notice here that the thu form and the han hun það form match. The same thing happens here with ad kuoma. The right side is easy to fill out. The left side we have a vowel shift, jeg kem, thu kemur, han hun það kemur. So now I'd like to talk about some of the exceptions to this. We already went over this rule in my last video, but it might be helpful to go over it again. So when the last consonant is an S or an X, then we have a slightly different conjugation pattern. So let's look at adlesa. The right side of the chart is regular, like for all verbs. The left side, we have jeg les. There's no vowel shift here because it already has a front vowel in the infinitive. Thu lest, han hun það les. So here we have the jeg form matches the han hun það form, and the thu form is different. Same thing happens with advaxa. We have jeg vex, where we have a vowel shift. Thu vext, han hun það vex. A similar thing happens when the last consonant is an R, like bera. We have jeg ber with no vowel shift because we already have a front vowel. Thu berð, han hun það ber. Að fara, to go. We have jeg fer with a vowel shift. Thu ferð, han hun það fer. Now I'd like to go over one more rule when there is no second consonant. For example, að fá, which means to receive. Now we can conjugate the right side like normal. It just follows the normal rule, no vowel shift. But we learned that on the left side we have a vowel shift, jeg fæ. Now pay close attention to these other forms. Þú færð, han hun það fær. So this is the only kind of verb that has a different form for all three forms on the left side. The same thing happens with xiao. We already saw that the jeg form has a very irregular vowel shift, jeg sér, þú sérð, and han hun það sér. So with the basic rules I just showed you, you can conjugate almost any strong verb in the present tense. There are, however, some very irregular verbs that have very irregular vowel shifts that you really can't predict. You just have to learn them on their own. So for the rest of the video, I won't be giving any more rules. I'll just be showing these irregular verbs. Að eiga. The right side of this chart is regular, like it is with all verbs, but the left side is very irregular. We have ég á, þú átt, hann hún það á. Að mega. We have ég má, þú mátt, hann hún það má. Að kunna. We have ég kann, þú kannt, hann hún það kann. Þurfa. We have ég þarf, þú þarft, hann hún það þarf. Að muna. We have ég man, þú manst, hann hún það man. Að vita. We have ég veit, þú veist, hann, hún, það veit. Vilja. We have ég vil, þú vilt, hann, hún, það vill. Skulu. This is one of only 3 verbs in the entire language that has an irregular right side of the chart. We have við skulum, þið skuluð, and þeir þær þau skulu. On the other side we have ég skal, þú skalt, hann, hún, það skal. Similar thing with munu. We have við munum, þið munuð, þeir þær þau munu, and ég mun, þú munt, and hann, hún, það mun. I know this video was a lot to take in, so take it slow, go and rewatch it and build it one step at a time. I know you can get it. When you start to learn these vowel shifts, it really makes predicting these strong verbs much, much easier. You don't have to memorize verb stems for every single verb because you can just remember the patterns. So give it time, be patient, and you can get it. Stay posted for more videos on strong verbs to come. Bless, bless.